Okay, we're just gonna wait here just a little bit. We're gonna see if the wind blows my hair in my face or out of my face. Move this out. Go through our normal thing here in the beginning. See if anyone joins us. A little late today getting to this because worked. I almost did live out in front of a really cool listing. Was showing a house to some fun buyers, really neat buyers. Got to meet today. Came in from out of town, and found a really good home for them out in Silverdale. So that was fun. Beautiful, beautiful day for viewing homes. Gorgeous Olympic mountain view. So that was fun. So getting to this a little later today. No big deal. So let's get started here. I'm Stephanie Dupuis with Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound. Aina? I wonder how to pronounce your name. That's a beautiful name. Welcome. I'm Stephanie Dupuis with Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound, bringing to you this week's Kitsap County housing stats. And, you know, these are going to be fun this week. We're probably going to have some stories for you. So, inventory continues to just creep up a bit, which is pretty typical this time of year. And some of you are probably hearing squeaks that the market might be shifting, and I don't know about that. I'm not so sure about that. So let's go through the stats real quick, and then we're going to talk about a shift or not a shift. I'm gonna bet not a shift quite yet, but you know, could be wrong. So 129 new homes on market. That's great. We've had several weeks of lots of homes on market, and the buyers have been eating that up. It's just been great. And the result is this week we had 199 homes go pending. That's the highest I've seen in a long time, well over a year. So, you know, this is a great example of you build it, they'll come, you put the homes on market, sellers, the buyers will buy it. And they did. So 199 homes went pending this week. Okay, 112 sold, but the solds, again, is a lagging indicator. That's the people who closed that went pending 4 to 6 weeks ago. So, hey, Bree. Hey, Bree. So, okay. Here's something that's coming up that just keeps popping up, though, on these stats. We had 14 price reductions this week. 2 weeks ago, we only had 8. That's a 40% increase in price reductions. And that's one of the reasons people are thinking we might be in a slowdown. But the reality is, folks, is that, hey, Joey, I miss you. Okay. One of the reasons, you know, look, we're heading into August, folks. School's starting. We typically start to see a bit of a market slowdown in, you know, 3rd, 4th week of July, heading into August. People are going back to school. They're getting ready for the kids, that type of thing. So this is pretty typical this time of year. So we'll see if this is a typical slowdown or not. We don't know. Only time will tell. And all you can do right now is tread water, wait, watch, and see. You know, there's a saying, lies have speed, truth has endurance. So just wait it out and see. Okay. All right. Other thing, listing expireds. You want to know if there's a market shift coming? Watch the expireds. Our area, Kitsap County, traditionally has very few expireds. Even when the market's soft, we have few expireds. We'll be in the single digits, you know. We'll have 0 expireds for week after week after week after week. So, think we're at 4 expireds right now. We're averaging about 3 or 4 expireds a week right now. That's pretty high for us. So it's worth watching, but it's not as high as it's been in super soft markets. Okay, so it's kind of not quite a neutral. It's worth keeping an eye on. All right. Inventory, we're at 368 with condos. We are at 336 without condos. Not much of an uptick, but it's a little bit. The The slope is like this, and the most dangerous things in life, it's just like gaining weight, just like little bit by little bit by little bit by little bit, and then all of a sudden you've got a boulder on your hands, you know, you got a giant snowball. So we'll just keep watching that slight increase. All right, here's something I noticed today. The last couple weeks, the average sold price in Kitsap County has gone down. It's decreased from 658,000, and we are now at 587,000. Okay, so our average sales price in the county's gone down slightly over the last couple weeks, and it doesn't look like an anomaly because it's a chart that goes like this. All right, so. Buyers, here's what you need to know. Sales price to list price. We go over this every week. We go over it every week because we need repetition in life, and this is an important stat for you. 6% over list price, on average, is what's getting homes under contract. 6%. Okay? So when you ask your realtor, hey, what do I need to offer? Probably need to offer, on average, 6%. 6. 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 percentage points over list price on average. So you might have to go a little more, maybe a little less, but I would say probably a little more if you really want the house in order to get that home under contract and in escrow. All right, folks, so here's what to do in this market, here's what not to do, and here is this week's good news and bad news. Here's what we've learned out there in the streets this week. We're getting homes in. We have gotten some homes under contract at list price. And we have seen some homes that haven't had any competing offers. We have also gotten some homes under contract with competing offers that were contingent. So we got, for example, a home under contract that was contingent and it had competing offers that were not contingent. Okay? And the way that this has happened is by writing quality offers, 22 ADs, you know, writing just well-written, smart offers. So the message to buyers out there is write a well-crafted, smart offer and be a strong buyer. The buyers who are really struggling are the ones with zero down, no cash, nothing to support, you know, or make the seller feel comfortable in case of low appraisal. Okay, that's lesson number 1. Second lesson. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk, buyers. Okay? Second lesson has a story behind it. I'm not going to go into the details here on video, but hoy, if you're a buyer, buyers, you don't have any, you should never be a jerk. Always get more, you know, bees with honey than vinegar. But if you're making an offer and the seller's working with you and people are working in good faith, don't jerk people around. It never pays off. This real estate is not a game of flexing muscle. Okay? And in this market, buyers in particular, you don't have firm ground to stand on. It's not cool. Just don't. You dig? You understand? You getting it? Okay? Is it sinking in? All right? Here's the thing. I think a lot of time, I'm saying don't be a jerk, but I think that translates into, I understand you're scared. I understand this is scary. I understand you're having to make some really risky decisions, and there's a fear of not having a home. I don't envy buyers right now in this market. That's a whole nother video. And you're going to need to rely on the expertise and professionalism of your realtor and the person you hire. And if you can't do that, you need to find somebody else. But in my experience, most people out there in our business really care about the people that they work for. So trust them. Ask them questions, trust their advice, and follow their advice. Okay? And just do what they say. You know? I'm not saying blindly do what they say, but you're asking for their advice for a reason, because they understand what's going on. And I know you're scared, but it doesn't look good when you maybe make a huge offer, then pull back, then push in, then pull back. The other party's going to feel like you're jerking them around. That's one example. Okay. Another example is you say you're going to do something, then you don't. Another example, promising you're going to sign documents and then you delay and pause and stall, and it causes the other party to lose out on a situation. Okay, so all those kinds of things, act in good faith. All right, that's today's message. We'll stop the stories there. Those are your stats for this week's Kitsap County Weekly Housing Stats. I'm Stephanie Dupuis with Dupuis team at Keller Williams West Sound. If you found this video helpful, please share it. Post your questions below. Okay? Give us your comments. Share this with your friends. Like us on Facebook. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we have a huge thank you to everyone in this community. Dupuis team was notified this week that we were the winners for the team category. So Dupuis team was the winner for the team category for the Central Kitsap area, Best of Central Kitsap. We're really honored, and we just thank everybody who supports us, who promoted us, and voted for us this year. We're humbled and very grateful for all of you. So, hey, Robin, thank you. And we will look forward to seeing you next week right here. Have a wonderful week. Take care.